Welcome back to 405 Sports. Obviously, we are short casted today with just the three of us, but we're going to go over a few OSU things and then the NBA playoffs, maybe a little bit of the NFL draft, and we'll get right into it.
All right, so unfortunately, this week, softball team went down to Florida State, and they lost both, but they played them close. Both one-run games. I mean, that's the number 7 team and the number 4 team going at it. Showed that we're not too far away from where we need to be. Just need to make a few tweaks, and we'll be there. We got a big one. We got OU coming up, so we'll see what we're truly made of. And then baseball right now has won the first 2 of the series against Texas,
which is huge.
Which is very large. Sets us up to go for the sweep tomorrow.
What we did today.
Yeah.
What was the final?
No reason not to go for the sweep tomorrow.
Yeah.
What was the final?
14-3.
That's really good. Because I personally kind of thought Texas was a better team. Mm-hmm. Like, they can hit like crazy.
Yes, they can hit.
And then that pitcher that they pitched the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, he's supposed to be good, but we had 8 runs.
Yeah, their bullpen's been a little shaky, so we knew if we could knock the starters out of the game, we'd set ourselves up and a good chance to win. Tomorrow, we've got to come out the same intensity, go for the sweep, because right now it'll be a race between us and TCU for the championship.
Yeah, and we need a good tweet.
We do need a good tweet.
Good nice little tweet.
We want to sweep.
Who do we think will pitch tomorrow? Do you have any idea?
I think Victor Medeiros will throw tomorrow.
Okay, I don't mind that. Mm-hmm. But we'll
got to give us a few solid innings. What was large today is when Bryce came out, Houston Morrill pitched the last 4 innings, which, I mean, he's been a good arm, but he's not our best bullpen guys, so we didn't have to waste a good arm. So we should be fully loaded tomorrow to try and sweep them.
That's good.
Yeah, that was good. I guess we can go to basketball real quick, and that everybody's transferring.
I know, it's bad.
Or going to the draft, because Avery Anderson might be going to the draft.
So, right now we know that Keelan Boone's gone.
Mm-hmm. Donovan Williams.
M.A. Moncrief.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Williams. Isaac Likely, which we already knew he was going to leave.
But he needs to get it quick, because he's got what?
I mean, both of them do.
Yeah.
That are in there.
If Rondell wants to go.
And then Avery Anderson's a maybe.
Yeah, to the draft.
That would be bad.
He did this last year. I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah.
Unless he does get a lot of interest. But
I just don't think...
I think he had a better year 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think he had a better year with Cade.
Do we have any, recruits coming in that are going to fill spots?
Keon Williams.
That's our only recruit.
The only one. Because we expected to have a full roster and we weren't going to have any open scholarships.
Yeah.
That's why we're Ice leaving was big because it would open a spot.
Yeah.
But now...
The transfer from Clemson would help because obviously that's just a spot, and he's a senior.
Maybe holding walk-on tryouts at some point.
At the Colvin.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. We're kind of running out of transfers too. There's not that many left.
Yeah, Donovan tweeted something like, "Go get him." Whenever Rondell entered the portal, so if he went out there, I wouldn't be too surprised. But
I can't remember the guy's name.
If he came back, I wouldn't be surprised either.
I can't remember the guy's name, but he committed to Clemson. And then decommitted, and then went to Michigan. He was a transfer from Princeton, but we lost out on him, so we're pretty much out of the running for transfers.
I'm just ready for us to be good because we're so close.
Yeah, which I thought next year we would see a little bit of improvement with guys being more motivated to go get to the tournament.
Which we are. I mean, we're still good. The Big 12 is really tough.
Which won't be as deep next year.
Yeah, it is.
And we're pretty... Don't have very many guards.
And Kansas isn't getting worse.
No. They lost a lot of guys, but they also gained a couple.
Yeah, they'll always be.
MJ Rice, Grady Dick, I can't remember the other guy's name. They got 3 5-stars. I mean,
it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've only got a couple of days to make them, or not even a couple now, just 2. They got to make their decision quick.
They do. It is very quick. We'll move to the NFL draft, just for Oklahoma State at the moment. First taken Malcolm Rodriguez to the Lions. So,
was he projected to go earlier or later than that, or is that right on?
I think it was 5th, 6th round. I think that's all right for him. I mean, we obviously see him as 3rd, 4th round talent.
I do. I mean, I really do because he did a lot of good things.
Yeah, leading tackler on the number 2 or number 1, in my opinion, number 1 defense. But
definitely top defense in the country.
Yeah,
based on what talent we had, because you look at
Alabama
or Georgia is all 5-stars.
All 5-stars, yeah.
Both of them, yeah.
Even their backups.
Even when they played a fully healthy Alabama offense, they got 48 hung on them.
Yeah, exactly. Devin Harper went next to the Cowboys, so
that's good.
That's.
Do you guys think? Do you think we'll you guys will play him at all, or
It's gonna be tough.
I mean, he's got some good dudes to help him learn, but it would be interesting.
There's a lot of young guys at linebacker, so and we drafted one in front of him, I believe.
Yeah, that's some dude from LSU.
Yeah, that's right, LSU. I can't remember his name, but
did anyone else go?
Christian Holmes.
Christian Holmes.
Is that the only other one?
I think so. That got drafted.
Yeah.
But the ones that didn't get drafted were Israel Antoine, L.D. Brown, Danny Godlevesque, Logan Carter, Colby Harvell-Peel, Tay Martin, Josh Sills, Trey Sterling, and Jalen Warren. And just since the draft's been over quickly, Tay Martin went to San Francisco, and Jalen went to the Steelers.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised Jalen didn't just get drafted.
Yeah, I think they think he's too little. Almost.
That and he's older.
Yeah.
They don't like
Holmes is going to be 24 this summer.
Wow.
But
some teams like it and some teams don't.
I thought Trey Sterling would go too.
I did too. I'm wondering if that injury hurt him.
Very true. Do we
I'm sure a lot of those dudes will end up going somewhere.
Yeah.
Especially Trey and Colby.
100%.
Not a bad. We'll be good.
Next year. Like we said in our last one, we're going to be relying on a lot of freshmen.
Yeah. So. Which I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
And a lot of the young dudes were backing up studs. So
like Kendall Daniels, he ought to be a stud.
And like some of those dudes that didn't play a whole ton, they played in the bowl game and they looked just fine. Jabbar Muhammad looked good.
Yeah, he did, and he looked good in the spring game.
Yeah.
So.
And Spencer will be better for sure.
Hopefully. And if you take those two Baylor games back, he's not that bad.
I like him.
I liked him
last year.
Loved him last year. He just had those two Baylor games, and they were just tough. And Baylor in the championship, that was our worst game by far. Not even close. And we lost by what?
An inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps having a good defense to take pressure, saying hey, you don't need to score every single time. And it also helps when you have a good running back because you don't need him making plays by himself all the time.
Yeah, I used to
think
think
Warren was so important.
I used to think I liked it when we scored like 50 points. I like it so much better when we shut teams down and score like 21 points a game.
Right.
Yeah, when we shut out Texas Tech and beat them 23-0. That was just domination.
In West Virginia.
Domination. Yes, they scored 3.
And even that, that way we're never out of games.
Like their first possession.
Like even with Texas, we were out of that game, but then you have big plays
from the defense.
Yeah,
Jason Taylor.
Yep.
Yeah, and Jason Taylor too. He'll be a big step up. And he's what's that guy's name? Oh, is it Black or Green? Is his name? He's a cornerback.
I think it's Black.
Yeah, it is.
Corey Black.
Corey Black. Yeah. There it is. He'll be good too.
Mm-hmm. He got a lot of time because Holmes was hurt.
Exactly. Yeah.
For those last couple of games.
Yeah. So. We'll see on that.
How's our O-line going to be? Do we have any idea?
We have 3.
We lost one of them the other day.
Yeah. So we have 2. Sorry.
Unfortunately.
2 transfers. But he was from Sam Houston State, so who even...
A lot of them are returners.
Wait, we also got that one guy, Weber.
Yeah.
He just isn't counted as a transfer because he was
because he was the number 1 JUCO.
Yeah, he's from JUCO, so we do have him.
This is kind of a weird thing, but who's our punter? Is it still Tom Hutton?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He got much better.
He did. He did. He got much better.
But people don't, that kind of matters sometimes. Oh, yeah. Especially when you have a team like us.
Exactly. So we had the NFL draft the other day. So as Garrison, you are a Packers fan. What were your thoughts on day 1 of the NFL draft?
I wasn't really sure at first, because we had drafted 2 defensive players, and I was really hoping we'd go for O-line or a wide receiver, or a skilled position player, which we kind of did. But as you guys were saying a little bit more, there were so many wide receivers that had gone.
6 in the first round.
Yeah. There really weren't that many great options.
Yeah.
So losing Zadarius Smith, we kind of filled that spot. Hopefully those guys will step up, which that's a really big shoe to fill. Yeah. He was really good.
He was.
And then, so the first day wasn't bad, I guess, and then the second day was pretty good. We got that guy from North Dakota State, super super big guy. That should be, which we need wide receivers because we only have, guys that I really like. We have Cobb, which Cobb is pretty old. Yeah. We have Cobb and then
Lazard.
Yeah, Lazard. So, it'll be interesting. I think we'll be fine, but we'll see. I mean, I don't. What were we last year? 13-3.
Yeah, but I would say really 14-2 because you played no one against the Lions in that last game.
Yeah, you're right. So I bet next season maybe 10-6, 11-5. I think we'll make the playoffs.
I think you'll be actually better than that, in my opinion.
Really?
I just don't think. I think Rodgers is just too good to have that many losses.
I mean, he just has seasons sometimes where I feel like he stops caring.
Yeah.
Which, trust me, I love Aaron Rodgers, but
he just doesn't turn the ball over.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
I mean,
so if you give him a chance,
yeah,
he'll usually pull it off.
Yeah.
How did you guys think the Cowboys did?
It's like our first impressions when we drafted Tyler Smith. I mean, a little frustrated.
Yeah.
Because if somebody like Jermaine Johnson is going to fall to you, I'm thinking,
yeah,
might as well take him. He's led top 3 in the country in penalties, so that's something you can fix. Though you can't build him to be a brick wall, and he already is a brick wall. So I mean, he should be good. Just need Tyron Smith to teach him.
Yeah, okay.
I kind of like that he's an O-line, right? Smith is. Yeah, I kind of liked that you guys did that because it did seem like Prescott was kind of rushed around a little bit.
Oh, we were definitely. If Tyron Smith's out, I mean, it's a whole different line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I mean, our line went from being so good. Like, you had Travis Frederick, Lele Collins, Tyron Smith, Zach Martin. There'd be like maybe a sack a game, maybe. And then now it was just like Frederick retired. Collins was just, he fell off. Mm-hmm. And then Smith's always hurt.
Connor Williams holding.
Yeah, Connor Williams was.
I did see that in the game. He did that like 4 times in a row.
He had 18 penalties, I think, last year.
Led the nation.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with Zach. I think if Jermaine Johnson was there, that could help Micah out so much, especially for a replacement.
For Randy.
Yeah, for Randy, because we cheese Randy.
I still think part of your guys' problem is Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, that could be true. But also, to say that we went line, I would have been way better off with going with Lindenbaum from Iowa.
Yeah.
I would have been way better off with him than Tyler Smith, in my opinion, just because I think we could use a center more than we could use a guard.
And Lindenbaum's playing good teams all year.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Smith is on Tulsa. He played us.
Yeah.
I don't think he did that great.
No.
He held us a couple times, but...
Yeah, not too great.
We got a good defensive end. Apparently he had a lot of off-the-field issues. Yeah. Hopefully that's something we can fix, which we have done in the past.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Randy was like that.
Yeah, he was like that. You're right, he was. We weren't very happy with our 3rd-round pick.
I mean, we weren't.
But
a lot of people are comparing him to when we picked up Michael Gallup, so hopefully he can do that. I mean, he was good in college. It's just, did we need a wide receiver?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, you guys were stacked.
But I guess he's a steal at that spot.
I guess.
And then we go tight end.
Which
they said is like Dalton Schultz replicate.
I guess it's just replacing.
Said he's good in run block, not very good in the pass block. So I'm like, yeah, it's Dalton because they throw a pass out by Dalton and he doesn't hold the block.
He does not.
Got us some linebackers and only one corner, which our secondary is not very good.
I would have went with like Sign, honestly, if we could, if we want to, or Andrew Booth. But that's besides the point.
Got Devin though.
Yep, Devin Harper, OSU. So
yeah, you guys. I mean, I kind of see the same season next year.
Yeah, we just got to do better in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Which, I mean, that game could have gone either way. So
it could have. It just
had the chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know if that's the play you run right there.
Yeah.
If you have like 25 seconds, understandable. But what was it? 16.
Yeah.
From that snap. Yeah. No. That's
and if the ref wasn't
in the way
50 yards down the field after the play's over, but I mean,
that's just part of it, and so
all right, it looks like Colby Harvell-Peel is going to Houston Texans, so I'm glad he got picked up because he's too good to just say.
Yeah, he is very good. If they can get him some I can't teach speed, but if they can get him some speed training going, because he's pretty slow.
Yeah,
but if they can
very
get
good
going,
tackler though.
Oh yeah,
and he can strip that ball.
Mm-hmm.
He can very much.
And he's really good at like reads too.
Yes.
Like it seemed like he would come out of nowhere.
Exactly.
So he'll be good.
Yeah.
Too good to sit there.
Yeah.
So the NBA playoffs, the first round just got closed, and we actually went perfect. Surprisingly.
One of our previous videos, we did kind of like picks, like we're about to do now, and we got every single one of them right.
Yeah. which is pretty hard to do. But at the same time, it's kind of like
It was the first round, but those 4-5, 3-6, those are.
Oh, yeah, they could.
And even Boston beating the Nets in 4.
You didn't think that was going to happen.
I never.
No way anybody called a sweep in that series.
No. And even what was I going to say? I don't even remember. Oh, I didn't think Toronto was even going to come back because they were down 3-0, and then next thing you know, it's 3-2.
Yep. And
they almost got. Well, no. They should have beat them in Game 3, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to get mad about that. I guess we'll talk about the first series in Phoenix versus Dallas. How do we see that one going?
Booker's back.
Booker is back.
Right?
Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah. He played Game 6 against Pels.
I think it's Phoenix then.
I agree.
I agree. I mean, I would love to see Dallas win, but
that was Luka's first playoffs series win.
Yeah.
Which they did take down a pretty good team.
They got some issues.
They just got issues in the playoffs.
I'll be interested to see what happens there this offseason because didn't they say that Donovan Mitchell and Gobert they don't get along.
Well, ever since Gobert got COVID and had that whole fiasco, they just don't.
They haven't been the same.
That is so crazy that he was like joking.
We all think Phoenix is winning.
So we have Phoenix there.
Yeah, and Colin had Phoenix winning. So that is another one. Golden State, Memphis.
Oh gosh.
Oh wow! Every team won that was the higher seed.
Wow, that's
yeah. Lower, higher.
Who do I think? Gosh, I really don't know.
I mean, Golden State has experience. That's the only thing I see.
Is Steven Adams going to be back?
Why was he?
I think it's COVID or something.
Protocol.
Okay. I think if they are the higher seed, but Golden State was hurt for a while.
Steve Kerr, man.
Yeah.
That too.
I think Golden State.
I do too.
How many are we thinking for that one? That one could go 6 or 7.
I think 5 or 6 is what I was going to say.
Memphis starts at home, but
that's actually kind of big. Didn't think about it like that.
I might push it an extra game.
That might actually make it just go 6 guaranteed.
4-2 maybe.
Yeah, but I could see it going 7 too. I don't know.
Want to say 6?
Yeah, something.
Did we say how many games for the first one?
No, we
did not.
I would say
5 or 6.
Yeah, I'd just say somewhere in that range.
So 2 6s, we think.
Roughly, but I could see it being 4-1.
If anyone went 5, yeah, I'd do that.
100%. Yeah, I think Golden State's just got too much experience.
Yeah.
Even Andrew Wiggins doesn't have a lot, but he's got a little bit. So I guess there's that. But everybody on that starting 5 has experience besides Andrew. So I think we'll see kind of like a Memphis and Minnesota because Minnesota was winning every game almost, and then they would lose in the 4th. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what we'll see in this series, in my opinion.
It'll be a pretty good series.
I agree. So Miami, Philadelphia. No Joel Embiid first game.
First game. I thought he was out for a long time.
I think it probably will be.
He probably will be, but
he could come with like the mask. Or
they didn't announce anything. They just said game 1.
I think if Joel comes back and doesn't miss more than like 2 games, they probably will win. But the Heat are playing well right now.
I mean, like a month ago, I thought the Heat were overrated.
Yeah,
but they looked really good.
They did.
They didn't have anybody playing.
And they've got
game against Atlanta and won.
They've got a lot of depth too.
Yeah, but their defense is ridiculous.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry probably won't be playing either for a while.
Okay, well,
Jimmy's okay, but
you got Jimmy, Bam,
Hero, Duncan,
PJ's
huge. Low-key. Strauss.
Max Strus, yeah.
Strus, how do you say it?
Vincent.
Yeah,
they're good.
They are.
I think I have Miami.
I'll have Miami also.
Colin pick 76ers?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Even if Joel Embiid misses 1 game,
I think it'll be more than 1 game is the only
game. I do too.
Oh, yeah.
I think if he would, that'll be a really good series too.
Yeah. I think they'll all be really good series.
I think Spoelstra may be the best coach in the league.
He might just be.
He's been.
I actually like
really
him a lot.
Good for a long time too.
I like him a lot because like the other night when they're like, "Hey, Ja hit a game winner," he was like, You kidding me?
You kidding me?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, we got TVs in here. I gotta watch you, coach."
Yeah, exactly.
So we're saying 5, 6.
I'd say 6 again, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If they
I
get
feel
a
like
feedback from one of them, they'll win.
I feel like 6 is just such a safe.
I think they're hard. They win at home normally.
Yeah,
I think we'll kind of see without Embiid, kind of old school Harden. Like he'll just kind of he's probably gonna shoot 20 free throws a game and drive. And
that's true. We might see old Harden. Didn't think about it.
Slow it down, and he's got help now. So
yeah,
but I still think Miami.
Yeah.
So
That defense.
Yeah, defense is crazy.
Yeah, they'll probably find out a way to shut down Harden.
He'll get in his head too.
Jimmy's such a and even if they get to the
It
paint,
comes down to Maxey.
Bam's there. If they just can't have Bam in foul trouble because he might be a big factor with no Embiid. So Milwaukee, Boston.
That one's going 7.
I agree.
I
think
think so,
regardless
too.
of who wins it.
I
it's
agree.
going 7.
I think Jason Tatum's been too good.
So you think Boston? That's tough for me because
There's no
They
Chris
look
Middleton.
really, really good.
they don't have Chris Middleton.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's hurt. Right
And
now.
it could be the rest of the year, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And the Celtics got Robert Williams back.
Yeah.
They're fully healthy.
They both look so good. I mean, obviously Zach LaVine didn't play game.
And their
5.
defense is also ridiculous.
Yeah, I do think like with Zoe and Zach LaVine, they may have gone maybe 7.
Yeah.
They look good.
It's
Yeah.
tough. It is very tough.
I felt really bad for DeMar because
He played his butt
Game
off.
1 was
Yeah, he did.
Game 1 was a little rough from him, but
Game 1 was rough.
Game they won, just because he dropped the time.
yeah. So I initially was thinking Milwaukee, but I think since Boston's fully healthy and Chris Middleton's a big piece,
He is.
I'd think Boston in that one, and we thinking 7.
I'm saying in 7, but I like Milwaukee. But that's just me. I can easily go to Boston.
Oh, you think Milwaukee?
I do, but I just like Milwaukee.
What do you think, Zach?
Well, I got to stick with it.
Yeah, he's got.
Before this all started, I said
okay.
Boston was going
Okay.
from the East, so I got to stick with that.
Yep.
Even if I don't think they're going to win.
That'd be a good one.
I think that would be the best series, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see Dallas compete with Phoenix, but I just don't see it.
I kind of think the Golden State Memphis game there will be a little beef there. I don't know why.
Draymond and Jaw.
and even that, and like Desmond Bain. I just feel like they'll get it.
Yeah.
And Steven
Dylan
Adams.
Brooks.
Steven Adams.
Yeah, Dylan
Draymond.
Brooks. He'll talk.
Yeah.
He can talk. So, I can't believe we went perfect though in those 8.
That was really good.
Yeah. Now, did we get the play-in right? No, because we didn't think Atlanta.
The Clippers would choke, but it helped.
Yeah.
The
It helped the Thunder. That's right. It helped
We
the
did
Thunder.
say the Nets though, didn't we?
Yeah, but
We did, but that was kind
that
of
was kind
expected.
of in.
And
But
then
we
said
we didn't say the Pelicans.
No, we did not.
We had
Did we?
we had the Timberwolves and the Clippers swapped.
Yep.
We had the Timberwolves as the 8.
Oh well.
Anyways, I think we had Atlanta. Well, did we ever pick between Atlanta and Charlotte,
We ended up saying Atlanta.
or Atlanta and Cleveland? I think.
The only issue is we didn't have them making it, but we had them winning that first game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching 405 Sports. This was our what? This is like almost our 15th episode.
Yeah, we're
I
getting
think.
up there. We're putting it out for you guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying.
Right. So don't forget to check out our links below. We have our Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Discord, which we're trying to get our Discord going, trying to talk in there more, get people to talk in there. So we've been very active on Twitter. There's a giveaway going on right now. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.